I'm trying something interesting out today. Or at least I think it's pretty interesting. And that is, I'm just using 3 stones. I am doing it on Crucible 0, and I did kind of like, I was kind of toying with the idea of, do I want to do it on 7 or do I want to do it on 0? And I ended up going with 0 for the reason of, I procrastinated a bit, and so it's taking me a bit longer. I'm making this, starting it at least, a little bit later in the day than I would have originally wanted to. And B, I think, well, yeah, the challenge definitely would have been there. It would have been like additional challenge for the sake of additional challenge. The concept would have been the same. I don't think it would have really changed very much. So I did decide to just do it on 0. While Crucible 7 is more interesting, perhaps, I thought it was interesting enough as it was. And so far, it's going pretty not great. I've failed it a few times already. And both of them have failed on the 2nd floor. I think the changes that they did to the shields to give them resistance to bombs now, so they now have the half resistance they do normally applied to bombs, and the shield pegs. I think in general that floor is just by far the hardest. Like, there's absolutely no competition in my opinion, because like almost all the checks you're gonna have are gonna be on that floor. It just seems excessive, at least to me. You guys might have other opinions. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me on, like, is the 2nd floor like that much harder, or is it just me complaining because I keep failing on it over and over again, which is entirely plausible. I think I want to go this way so I can get the crit, even though the refresh is this way. And I missed the crit. Damn it. That is very sad. But yeah, it definitely could be that. I think one of the main reasons why I procrastinated so much on making this video, in regards to that, is because yesterday, I was so focused on Cult of the Lamb. I did a fairly long live stream of it, because it was just so fun. I was just hanging out with a bunch of cool viewers, and just in general, it was really fun to just hang out, have fun with viewers, not sacrifice. You misheard. I didn't say that. And so I do think I will be doing a series on that, and it will go in parallel with the current series that I have on the channel. Also, do I want this? I think so. This is such a strong relic, although this is essentially doubling my orbs. I will go with this though, for the extra potential scaling on it that it has. It might get pretty insane. But yeah, I'll definitely be posting a series on it. I already have a couple videos on Cult of the Lamb. If you are interested, I will link to them down in the description. It's a super interesting game. It is a little bit different from the normal Peglin, and it's more in the vein of like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon type thing. But I thought it was really, really fun and interesting. Should definitely check it out if you are interested. Ooh. There we go. Mental Mantle is actually coming in useful a bit, maybe? I don't know. Torn on if I like it or not. I certainly like it for some scenarios, but others not so much. Please do what I want. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. We'll just go for another elite fight. I am upgrading one orb just to max, just in case. Because I know there are duplicating shrines, and if I do happen to get a duplicate, I'd like to have the ability to do just one really strong one. Granted, that is like kind of wishful thinking, but I'd like to think that maybe it'll happen. Who knows? One can always dream, after all. I was really hoping I could hit a bomb there. Oh, no way! It slid down the side. It always happens when I try to do stuff like that. I can't, Excuse you? How'd that work? I'm not complaining, but how? That was insane. I have no idea how that somehow managed to just sneak in through and hit the bomb twice. Ah, dang. 4 health. Probably won't even get to shoot the orb. Yeah. Mental Mantle coming in handy. Attacks gain... So I want to be hitting a lot of crits. So this doesn't make sense for me to use. So I think board containing 2 additional refreshes is kind of useful. And just because I have like another elite fight right afterwards, I am gonna take the treasure chest on the right. I think it's heals 1 for every peg hit after a battle. Is kind of useful. Not the best, not the worst. Oh, it does allow me to take the new coin. Activating refreshes and crit contribute damage. Not bad, especially because I have 4 refreshes on the board. It's not the most useful, of course, but it is something. Trying to open everything up right now. Don't want to hit the bombs until afterwards, after the big guy's out, but he is out now, so I can make my way towards them now. Especially because they do 60, and not... They do 60 right now, and not 50, because my starting relic is the improved catalyst, which allows 10 additional damage on bombs. Which I love to see. Damn it. Taking a lot of damage here because these bombs are not being hit. Finally able to get through though, which happened a little bit later than I wanted to, but it's okay. And one last bomb is able to kill. What I like to see. Upgrading an orb. I will upgrade an orb because I do have a little bit to go. I already turned this one down because I want to be hitting crits. Deal 2x damage when your health is below 25%. I hope that doesn't happen that often, but I have a feeling it might. I might try and get a bit of healing here just in case. That was exactly what I wanted to happen. So that was kind of sweet. I guess I'll let my level 1 stone sink. Really sucks. Want to duplicate, not a loss. Duplicating all orbs is really good here. I essentially now have 4 level 3 stones, max level stones. Great. The 2x damage is probably going to apply in this fight. I'm going to take a lot of chip, I can imagine. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do, right? Actually, the middle one's even gonna die here. Wow! Huge damage. That was without the 2x too. I guess a bunch of level 3 stones are actually kind of useful. Even though I don't have Suffer the Sling. Huge! Now here's the question. Do I essentially double my orbs again? Because this basically lets me shoot every level 3 stone twice. So I'll have 8 level 3 stones essentially. Or get a few more bombs. A few more bombs is generally probably gonna be better. Because like if I refresh every now and again, whatever. But if I'm throwing bombs quite often, that seems pretty great to me. I have a feeling this fight is actually going to go pretty well. But I could be wrong on that. I feel like just having a bunch of stones, or level 3 stones for this fight, is more than good enough. Especially when I'm going to be doing double damage eventually. Ooh, I did get finally proc one of my free bombs. That's a big shot there. I am now doing double. I think I do have to kill here though. I think I will though. Wow. Does so much damage on the last one. See, Sapper Sack is really good here. Well, I don't have anything to allow me to heal, which does make it a bit worse. But I think Pegs being durable is might actually be better because I have Mental Mantle. So I'm gonna go that. It was definitely a toss-up though. And I think I'm going to do my best to skip any elite fights on this floor, because I actually think that generally it's not good. Like, there's just... The elite fights on this floor are so hard. There's no shot that I'll be... If I get the the huge chip damage one, if you don't have healing for that, you're just kind of done. And I don't have healing, so I would just die. I'm pretty confident about that one. I'm definitely not doing that. Let's see. Able to kill now? I am quite liking having this many stones. I will go this way so I can take the extra long route. Just to make sure that I can get, like, enough stuff. Run away? I don't want to give you my slimes, and I don't, my stones, and I don't want to, fight you either. I don't have to do anything. You can't make me. So, the main fact, I actually had Suffering Sling in my opening, potential, for this. I had Suffer the Sling and Improved Catalyst. Which, Suffer the Sling, you'd be like, you fool, why didn't you take that? That is the +1/+2 buff to all your stones. And you'd be alright, that is an incredible relic. I think that is one of the best relics you can get for stones. I think the thing that tipped me over the edge on why I chose Improved Catalyst over that though, is although it's only 10 damage, what it does change is it changes how many bombs it takes to kill the new shields with taking half health. It changes it from 4 to 3, and although I think generally my build would be stronger with Suffer the Sling, I think it's stronger even more to consistently deal with the shields. But I think the shielded enemies are the hardest part of Peglin. At least for challenge runs. Maybe not for some stuff where you have piercing damage, like if you can get a bold orb, it'll just wipe through them all. But I'm doing exclusively single target, so those really suck to get through. And if I have like multi-shields in an area like this one, having bombs is pretty important. Bombs be able to kill them in 3 rather than 4. Especially because, like, on this one, for example, you only have one inherent bomb on the entire map, but I am just gonna wipe the entire thing out because, bam, all dead. Just because the combination of Powder Collector definitely the right call because of the gift that keeps on giving. It just makes it so much better. Let's see. Remove an orb. I don't want to remove all of them. I will take the extra question mark, mainly because I think I want to go far left. I'll have to see again. But I do think I want to go far left. It was kind of funny. I'm so surprised I never noticed this before now. But in one of my runs earlier today, I noticed this, that not only am I doing double damage to the mirrors, but they also make everything on the enemy side do double damage to you as well. Because normally, the little plant versus zombie plants are going to be doing 3 damage to you. On this map, they do 6. So I figured out that they do double damage along with you doing double damage and double peg hit, which I should have noticed way sooner. I wish I could have shown it, but I sadly have a really, really strong build right now, so... Oh, please. Oh, no! I didn't time it properly. I'm just gonna go down the middle. I can't risk. Board containing 1 additional crit, though, is really nice. I do have the fleece. I can't risk going down that side, though. No! This sucks. I've lost 2 of my stones. 1 of my stones. That does suck, though, that I have lost 2 of my stones. Hopefully I am able to just get, like, massive damage here. Bombs... I think this is gonna be a fairly good shot. Yeah, it was... I'd say that was an okay shot, you know? I think it'll hit the crit, but I don't think it's gonna be that good of a shot in general. It just got sent down the side too much. I am really on the clock, though, for this, because I have no way of healing. So that does suck. But I can take... I have a fairly sizable amount of time to do this, especially because my bombs are able to... I'm generating a lot of bombs, and they are able to just kill as is. Wish I would stop getting launched way over to the sides, though. Because that... When I get launched over to the sides, that is the worst. I can be hit 2 more times. Just don't... If you stay in the middle, I think... you didn't stay in the middle. I just finished saying, if you stay in the middle, I think we'll be fine. But no. No, you didn't want to do that, did you? You never want to help me out. You stupid orbs. At least that's fine. Now here's the question. Glorious Suffering really does scale my stuff a lot. And it's not like they're bad, regardless. It's kind of tough if I want to go this, because it will leave me with 2 crits. I am hitting crits a lot. I think the Glorious Suffering to upgrade my pegs over time is probably better in this case, especially because I have the gift that keeps on giving. And I do get the new Minesweeper boss. I am quite scared about it, because I have no idea. I kind of don't really know how it works. Someone explained it to me in the comments on my update video, but I'm gonna be honest, I already forgot it. What they had said entirely. Is that... Probably should have remembered. It is kind of a big part of it, but I still don't fully know how the original boss works, so don't fault me, okay? Okay. This is I think this scenario right here is the one time where I'm like, okay, gift that keeps on giving kinda sucks right now. Everything is just so, like, all these refreshes are just so far away from the shots that it does suck. 9 health. Okay, whatever. You'll die from mental mantle, probably. Not even. Wow. Every time I'm just healing, though. All my stones have been maxed. It's not like I can increase the quality of my orbs. I can just skip more and heal more. Because everything's already maxed. Random... Here's a question for you guys. Is the mirror orb not a stone? I'm gonna count the mirror orb as a stone because the only thing it can be is a stone. Like, you can disagree, like, maybe it's not necessarily a stone. I'm gonna call it a stone, though. Attack scanning +1/+0 for every crit on the board is, like, it's not the most impactful. It does make my non-crit shots just better, so there is that. Oh, the inverted one. That one does suck. Yeah, see, you can't even tell it's a mirror orb, guys. I'm not cheating. I refuse. I refuse to say I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I think this one, gift that keeps on giving really screws with you on this map. I think I might lose because I have gift that keeps on giving for this map in specific. Because I'm pretty sure that it becomes just so hard to get refreshes and stuff that it does suck. How is that not 14? That shouldn't be at 14 and 10. That should be dead by now. There's no reason it should be that strong. There it goes. Am I gonna die? I might die. If I don't hit a refresh soon, I'm dead. How did that work? No. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah. Wow. That really does suck. But if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me out a ton. And I will try and the next time I do something like a difficult challenge, I'm definitely gonna try and make it not procrastinate for you guys, so I can have a more full picture.